Hello, beautiful community. In the last 2 years, more and more people have turned toward spirituality, looking for answers, trying to make sense of what is happening in their lives, in the world, with themselves, learning how to deal better with anxiety, trying to find deeper answers. And it is beautiful to see. And at the same time, I just would like to remind everyone that it is important for us, all of us who are on the spiritual journey, to examine our intentions. What is the real intention that you are doing what you are doing? If you say that now you want to connect deeper to the consciousness. And what I have seen over the years, especially with social media, internet, and time that we live, where anyone can wake up in the morning and pronounce themselves a teacher, a master, a guru, it is very difficult to know what is true, what is not. And one of the things that is important to check in with yourself, if you are somehow looking for superpowers, if this is something that really attracted you to spirituality in the first place. And I have seen quite a few people being mesmerized by that and wanting to practice because they wanted to develop a superpower, become what is called superhumans. Now let's clarify, what do I mean under superpowers? We are talking about things like levitation, creating electricity with your hands, moving objects, creating objects out of the thin air, transforming massively your physical form, all of those things. And I can say with certainty that there are living masters who are able to perform those things. I know because I have had direct experiences. So to me, it is not a matter of belief. It is actually a proven fact, which I have experienced with one of my very real physical senses. And when people go on a spiritual path, we have to watch out our ego. Because when you start doing a spiritual practice, there is a trick. In fact, there are many tricks that ego can play with you. And one of them, ego can try to convince you that somehow now you're becoming special, that somehow now you're becoming better than, let's say, your mother or your father or your sibling, your friend or your neighbor, simply because now you're the one who is doing meditation or yoga, or you became vegetarian, or anything else that you might be doing as a part of your path. All of those things are beautiful. Yet again, it is important to understand why we do them. And with all those also movies and fantasy books where there are many heroes and characters that have certain superpowers, it is being imprinted in our consciousness more and more that this is something we should be striving for. Now, superpowers, it means anything which is extra when it comes to a human being in terms of your ability to operate with the reality around you. All of those things are simply byproducts of the spiritual journey. They are not the destination. They are not the final door, the final goal. And, it's interesting. You could, if you're lucky one day, if it is your karma, see a monk levitating somewhere, for example. And yet you might wonder, is this monk really happy? Is he really at peace with himself? Because superpowers does not always equal inner peace and happiness. That's why in a traditional spiritual practice, they are often viewed as byproducts, something that mind needs to learn how to be relaxed about, just like anything else. And a big part of the spiritual path is actually to learn how to appreciate the beauty of the everyday life and see miracles all around you. And I will start by sharing that you are the biggest miracle of all. Just think about it. Even if you are a person who has a very strong logical mind, think about it, that a child, a human baby, is something that is produced from nothingness. You create matter from non-matter. And the same with all other animals that we have, or pretty much anything that we have in a form around us. It is either created by nature, which is a miracle, or it is man-made, which is also a miracle. So you, a human being, is a miracle. And so are all other people in your life. When you look in the eyes of your parents, your children, your partner, your siblings, your friends, your colleagues at work, your neighbors, all of them are miracles. And one of the biggest adventures on the spiritual journey is to learn how to love unconditionally all those beings around you. And even the wind that is now howling in my window, because right now I am in New York and it is snowing and it is very windy. So you might be hearing it throughout this recording. Even that, we learn to love everything, all the sounds, all the forms, everything that is around you. And that is the indication and the barometer, if you could say, how far are you on your spiritual journey. A good practice is to check with yourself every day when you wake up in the morning or before you go to sleep. Just ask yourself this simple question. All the practices that I am doing, do they actually make me a kinder person? Do they help me to become more loving? Do they help me to become more understanding, more compassionate, more forgiving, more generous with myself and other people? And if the answer is yes, then you know that you are absolutely on the right path. And whatever practice you do, whatever journey you follow, it is fundamentally making you a better human being. And this is all what spirituality is about. To learn how to truly and fully become human again. And I would like to finish our time here today with a quote by one of the incredible teachers who just passed away recently, a Zen Buddhist monk, Thich Nhat Hanh. And the quote goes like this: "The miracle is not to walk on water. The miracle is to walk on the green earth in the present moment, to appreciate the peace and beauty that are available now." Thank you for being here for yourself.